Hola, chingas! Welcome to the Harraghy and Jones live show. So, if you tuned in last week, it's going to be a little bit different show this week. Uh, this angle's going to be a little bit tricky. There we go. We need to include that screen there so you can see some things. All right, so starting out, last week we did a dual live show where it was my stream here and Harrogate stream simultaneously, and we had a lot of feedback issues, and it was just not timed right. There was a delay. This week we're gonna do a little bit different. We're gonna have my show now, and then directly after this, we're gonna go to Sean Harrogate's stream and continue this fun. So, starting out, I'm gonna talk to you about Shane's Rib Shack. I'm going to be doing a little review on that. I've got a burger and some fries, and they also have the most amazing ribs ever, apparently. The, uh, the fried chicken really brought me back to some Brockton nuclear chicken. I don't know if you motherfuckers ever tried that shit, but that shit's on point. And so is the chicken from this place, Shane's. It's veteran owned and operated, so you got to support your vets. Make sure you go to Shane's, and I'll let you know how that burger is in just a little bit. Also, I'm going to be reviewing some cookie butter. If you don't know what this shit is right here, get with it because it's fucking delicious. I got a little spoonful. I'm going to enjoy it for you, and maybe you'll go get some. I don't work for any of these places. I just fucking want to try them, and you're going to try them too, hopefully. So, moving along, been releasing some public service announcements recently. I don't know if you've seen. I've been getting people to send me in some art, so we're gonna display some art. Hey, what's up, Sean? Uh, yeah, I got some interesting stuff. So we're gonna be getting into that just shortly here. Also gonna do a little musical bit here and there, and we'll see what happens. Well, I'm not a doctor, and I'm definitely not Nostradamus. So I'm glad to have you here. Thank you for stopping by. How's the audio doing? Can you hear me all right? There's a throw a little drum beat in there. See if that I'm probably not gonna do anything with the drum beat, but looks good and sounds good. Glad to hear it. All right, so moving along, I'm gonna go to our first art bit, and that's gonna come from Timmy DiMartino from the Coalition YouTube page. Make sure you check that out. Uh, Hashtag do stuff like Mountain Dew, DEW stuff. He's going to be showing us his cat sculpture and more. Let's see. Let's go right to that. Not waste any time at all. Shimmy makes a cat statue. I'll bring you right over to that. Let's see.
As you may know, I'm a big fan of my Ohio's rich history. Doing an art series of famous Tauntonians. This here is Elizabeth Polecat. No, it's not a skunk, but rather a cat sculpture of Elizabeth Pole, who founded Taunton in 1637. Elizabeth Pole traveled
Ignore the bangs.
in 1622 aboard the ship the Speedwell. She was the first British woman to found a settlement in North America. Folklore says that Elizabeth Pole bought the land of Taunton off of the native Kohanet tribe for a pot of beans and a jackknife. But here at Talkin' Taunton, we like to dispel that nasty rumor. Elizabeth Pole came to the New World in pursuit of religious freedom and to convert Native Americans to Christianity. And in the 1900s, the city of Taunton named an elementary school after Elizabeth Pole, but it fell into a swamp. Elizabeth Polecat is holding a commemorative plaque featuring a quote from Elizabeth Pole that reads, "Unto the Church of God, Taunton, I give one cow." If you'd like to see more artwork about famous Tauntonians, please DM me. This is Timmy DiMartino. Stay informed.
So what'd you guys think of that? I actually went to Elizabeth Pole Elementary School. It was my first school in Massachusetts. Where can you buy that sculpture? That's a good question. You can go to the Coalition page and hit up Timmy DiMartino, and he'll give you further information on that. I don't know if it's for sale, but I'm interested in buying it myself. We might have to have a little bidding war. Oh, well, let's not go into any more of this just yet. It's a commercial, it looks like. Moving along. So now, I'm gonna try out this barbecue and coleslaw topped sandwich from Shane's Rib Shack. Kyle Morrison from Taunton, yes, that's a good question. He has a little alter ego, Timmy DiMartino. You'll see a lot of his stuff going around. You just gotta pay attention. I had an interesting dream about that actually, but we're not gonna go into that. So, we've got our little food platter here. It's pretty fucking hot, I'm not gonna lie. Let's try out these French fries. I'm gonna move on to the burger. French fries, you know, they're best when they come right out of the fryer. I know a few other things that are good when they come out of the fryer. Alright. Moving on to this burger. It's pretty greasy starting out, but this little wrapper here is gonna protect the burger and the fries from making a mess. My first observation is it's a pretty large whopping burger here. As you can see, it's a two-hander for sure. It's got a lot of weight to it. Well, take my first bite. Very inviting. Hot. It's topped with some pulled pork barbecue, as we call it here in the South. Now, more about this Shane's place. It's only found here in Georgia, as far as I know. I don't know. It's the first time I ever had it, but it is from Georgia originally. Veteran owned, as I said before. So get yourself one of these barbecue burgers if you get yourself a chance. And they got the best ribs around. I mean, I'm not gonna sit here and have dinner with you, but I'm definitely gonna dig more into that in a second. How about a little musical number? You guys like REO Speedwagon? If you don't, you're gonna fucking listen to them anyways, because I'm playing them. Well, I'm gonna try to. You know, I'm not them. I didn't write it. I'm just gonna fuck with it, and you're gonna deal with it. Freestyle, yes. I'm gonna take some red poop, but I need some red juice. How does that sound? You can't talk about anything without me talking about poop around here. Let's fuel up and get this going, and then we're gonna get some more art. Fuel. T-Mobile Tuesdays. Speaking of Tuesdays, I got a little video clip I'm going to play for you later on that happened this past Tuesday, I believe. We got Sean Harraghy. He did a little open mic night down at the Baja Brothers fucking sandbar place. Okay, we're back. Something happened with the stream there for a second, but we're back. All right. Moving right along, get to this, gonna get the runs from that cheeseburger. take a red poop. Need to take a red poop. Fucking around. Watching me and my friend. And we're gonna sing and make you go down. Gonna get the runs, baby. That's the way you want it, baby. Gonna poop all over the town. I'm vegan, and I'm gonna start shaking. And I'm gonna play some more fucking art now. That's all you get. I'm not gonna play the whole album, but you should check it out. You know, it's really sappy and girly and cry, and you know, emo and whatnot. But you know, what do you want from me? You got to get yourself one of these 12 strings here. If you know what we're talking about. We're gonna run for some bees too. You know. So, moving along. How's the show going so far? How are you guys doing? I'm glad you stopped by and here to hang out. It's a lot of fun. Well, I've got my stones with me. What do you guys know about stones? See my little medicine pouch? I'm gonna bring out these stones and show you. I use them for my meditation so I can travel to parallel dimensions and experience some Mandela effect. What you know about that? Check out these little beautiful motherfuckers. Yeah, align the chakras. Don't eat them. I'm not gonna eat them, but I kind of want to. Like, let me show you. See Napoleon Dynamite, right? Almost forgot to put the crystals. Alright. So I was talking to this person online, and he was saying something. He was like, wow, talking all this shit. His name was Philippe. And I was like, hey man, no need to Philippe out. And he disappeared, deleted all this shit. And it was weird. It's really weird. It's a weird name. Like, what kind of mother names their child Philippe? If your name's Philippe, she probably didn't love you. Sorry, not sorry. Didn't love you. That's the next single off the Lab Coat Mafia album. Look it up on MySpace. Not your space, MySpace. So the next little art bit we're gonna do here comes from Caitlin Ryan out of Taunton, Massachusetts. I don't know if she lives in Taunton anymore, but that's where I met her. So Lab Coat Mafia LCM, yeah, represent. Apologize for my whiteness. All right, you got any Harry Potter fans out there? I never really read the book or anything, but like this art's pretty amazing. She makes all of her stuff herself. It's handcrafted. Harry Potter. Got the Harry Potter chest DIY gift set, which you can find at on display at Dharma Ink in Massachusetts tattoo studio. Go get inked up. Yeah, ink. Dharma Inc. What do you know about Dharma? You guys Lost fans? No? It's a good show. I've watched all 180 episodes multiple times. I probably lost a good year or two of my life, but I don't regret it. You don't tell me what I can't do. All right. Let's watch this. I don't want to get all the art I can from you because, like, creative minds come together and this shit happens. Let's get on this. The music's pretty intense. It's all handcrafted. You can find this on her page, Caitlin Ryan on YouTube. It's not too late to send me art. I will see it. You just have to leave me a comment in the live chat, and we'll bring it up. I am friggin' sweating. That burger is hot. Not spicy, but hot. It's steaming up at my face. And that's all we have for you there. And I don't want to watch 20 magical decor ideas from Harry Potter, but it's coming on, so let's get back to the show. Chappelle Show. Chappelle Show. All right. How are you enjoying the show so far? Am I boring you to death? I've got the same amount of viewers as I did when I started out, so I mean, that's a good thing. We got skateboarding going on over here, but we're not going to get distracted. ADHD like a mofo. Later on. Shut up. Creativity and how you can Shut up. So different from anyone else. This bitch is going to piss me off.
Style matters, and the way you do it is just as important as doing the trick in the first place.
I have my style of skating.
Bear with me here. I'm not very apt to this. There we go. We're back where we needed to be. And it's going away. Well, moving right along. I'm going to eat some cookie butter now. I mean, I should be fat. Peace, love, and laugh. Yes. I'll stop getting mad at the uncooperative smart TV. If it's so smart, it should just already know what the fuck I want it to do, right? It didn't even get out of the box when I bought it. I had to set it up and like put in passwords and set up accounts. How smart is it really? Obviously not that smart. Alright, that'll do its own thing. We'll get back to that when we need to. Stupid TV, that's right. It's good thing it's not mic'd up. I tried setting up a camera and microphone on it, but you know, it's probably got its own little brain and it just doesn't like me. Now, this cookie butter, you could put it on dog shit and it would taste good. But I'm just going to eat it like peanut butter on a spoon. One of these little yogurt spoons. See? It's got a peanut buttery consistency. It's the stuff that they put inside of cookies. You can get the Biscoff cookies. You can get this at Walmart. I was surprised when I found it. They make a bunch of varieties, but the Biscoff stuff's the best. Now, like a dog with peanut butter in its mouth. I don't know if it's safe to give dogs. I think it's got cocoa in it, so don't. Just you eat it. Put it on peanut butter and jelly, but take the peanut butter away and put cookie butter. You know what they don't have anywhere else? You don't have fluff anywhere. Nobody knows what fluff is unless you're in New England. What kind of shit is that? It's some bullshit. That's what it is. We're moving. We're moving. You love fluff. Thomas Jefferson TV, yeah. There we go. Ooh. That is sweet. I've been doing this food diary thing. It's like a 7-day survey thing where they just want to know everything that I eat and drink, including water, for 7 days, and then afterwards they collect the study and send it to Russia or some shit. I don't know. But I gotta input everything I have from the time I wake up to the time I go to bed, including water. And it's been causing me to eat and drink a lot more than I normally would. It's not good. It's trying to study me becoming a fat ass is what they're trying to do, but yeah. All right. I'm gonna play you another little clip here in just a moment, but first I'm gonna do a little ad lib music thing on the guitar again because keyboard's just not my thing. But if it is your thing, you should tune in to Sean Harraghy's channel at 10:30, which is coming up. We got about 10 minutes before that comes on. So as soon as you get out of this, you need to leave mine and go to his channel. I've been connecting on the wrong feed this entire time. Well, glad to have you here now. Thank you for joining us. That's Jamie Lee from Taunton, Massachusetts, born and not raised anymore. She's a rambler like myself. All right, I'm gonna play you a little song about bees. Been running from bees my whole life, and the key is just animals and insects, things of that nature. They can sense fear. So like me being allergic to bees, there's just no point in getting scared when they come around. You get scared, you try to run away. That's when they come and sting you. So like just be at peace with nature, and the nature will just say hi to the bees, say hi to the snakes, and they'll be your friends, or they'll bite you and kill you. Only one way to find out. So let's get to this song, and then I'm gonna play you some other random ass stuff. I got some Sean Harraghy clip from that open mic night on Tuesday, like we talked about when we were talking about the T-Mobile Tuesdays. I'm not a T-Mobile user, but I used to be. It used to be when didn't work well with the boys because I used to be one. Come on, Robin Williams? Anyone? Anyone? No? Alright. Well. Get it started again. Here we go. Said it wouldn't hurt. You're a fucking liar. Stuck me in the face. Now I'm on fire. It fucking burns. You stupid bees. Wish you'd go away. But you still fuck me. I hate you, bees. You're fucking stupid. I wish you would die. But you keep on flying. Bees running after me. Bees running after me. They run, they run, they That's all I'm gonna do. You get the idea. The cookie butter's starting to go to my head. That's one thing you got to worry about when you eat that kind of shit. It's all chemicals and it's not enough coffee in the fucking world for me right now. I don't know if you were watching the channel earlier, but I was shaving some wood. We got a little surprise for the fellas in the other room. We're going to do a fire after these shows are over. So if you're still looking for something to watch, I'm going to film that. But make sure you stay tuned on YouTube and you go to Sean Harraghy's page and you watch the other half of the show. After all, it is called the Harraghy and Jones Live Shows now with an S. S. Don't mess with the S, motherfucker. So, thank you so much for coming out and watching so far. I mean, I'm having a blast. I don't know how entertaining it is, but I'm entertained. So, at least we're hanging out, you know, doing something. Could be out there in the club with diarrhea on your lap because someone's not using the bathroom when they're out in public and they're grinding and dancing on you and it's like, ooh, I don't fucking know, man. How do you like the shirt? Speaking of buttholes, we got Mr. Steve-O here. Steve-O's out in Alabama right now doing something, but we're not there. We're here. So thanks for that. Yeah, I'm on the Columbus, Georgia. I'm in Columbus, Georgia, which is on the line of Alabama. So like I could go for a 5-minute drive and time travel. So if I wanted to be late, I could technically just go to Alabama and be like, it is 10 o'clock, but it's really 11 o'clock. So good thing we didn't pull that kind of bullshit. Moving right along. How's everybody doing? We got a little live chat going here. I mean, you got any shout outs you want me to make? You know, want to say hi to Philippe for me? Tell him he's a bitch. Stop Philipping out on everyone. Let's pull up some. I'm gonna pull up a little clip of what goes down in the kitchen. I used to work in the kitchen a lot. I found this video from one of my subscribers, Travis Lindblad. What up, Travis? I couldn't find any of the art from the person that's in the video, particularly. He's a poet. He wrote a big poetry book. He didn't send me any, so you know maybe next week. But I did find a video of him getting kicked in the balls pretty hard. Everybody likes to see something like that, do you? It's non-violent violence, right? I don't want to be kicked in the balls, but I'll watch this kid get kicked in the balls. It's a good 7-year-old little video. Let's check it out if I can get going. How are you doing? Well, it's good to hear. It's good to hear, really. Taco mayonnaise, you know, I really regret making that name because it's disgusting. But at the same time, now when you go to look up Ryan Jones, if you look up Taco Ryan Mayonnaise Jones, there's only one of them. So it's pretty easy to find. I guess it comes in handy. Handy, capable. God damn it. That's what they'll be saying about me soon. I get my ass beat in the parking lot. Clint's hardest kick to the nuts. Yeah, let's check out. You can check this out on Travis Lindblad's. Oh, that's loud. I'm gonna mute that. It's sideways. Sitting sideways. Oh, I think we missed it, but he's in pain. Getting kicked in the balls is always art. I don't care who you are. You ever watch that show back in the day, Kicked in the Nuts? Me either, but the guy with the orange afro, I watched a couple clips of it. It's pretty ridiculous. Now we're waiting for that to go. About to run out of time. Running into Harraghy's time slot here, so I'm going to say a few more words, and then I'm going to send you right over to his channel, because thank you so much for coming out and visiting. It's been a lot of fun. Didn't really talk too much about the Mandela effect, but we'll get into that next week. Also, going to get some more art. You need to send me some art, and we'll watch it on here. You know, like, we got iguanas on the Coalition. You need to go to Kyle's page, watch the Iguana Show. Talk about all sorts of stuff on there. They had some Weezer episode I watched recently, which was pretty good. He also he does reviews on scooters. You can check out his Lime and Bird scooter reviews. They're fucking hilarious. And mainly thank you for coming out. I've had a lot of fun. Didn't get into that open mic from Tuesday, but we are running into time slot number 2. Go check out Harraghy's. Sean Harraghy, you're on, buddy. Much love and peace out. Thank you. Bees knees. See you on my show. Yes, I'm coming, buddy.